You are looking for a new place to live, right now may be a good time to find a deal on an apartment. Recent analysis from Redfin showed that Austin had the biggest drop year over year in rent prices. As of November, the median asking rent price in Austin is just over $1,400. That's down more than 12% since November 2023. Here to talk to us about why that may be happening is Cindi Reed with the real estate software company MRI Software. Cindi, thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
You have looked at these numbers very closely. You know them well. So we mentioned what Redfin found in their analysis.
Right.
What have you seen in terms of how much people are now paying for apartments, houses they can rent, things like that?
Well, the average rental rate in Austin right now is at $1,456. And that is down 5% since the first of the year. So we're seeing prices still drop. Last year we saw a decrease of less than that, probably more like 4.5. So, you know, it's been a rough year.
Yeah.
You know, this whole cycle of construction and rental rate drops and occupancy drops, it all started back in 21. I call that the year of extreme. That's when we saw rental rates climb to 25% higher than what we were paying in 1 year's time.
So many of us in this building felt that too.
Yes, it really was tough on everybody. And during that time, developers just really swarmed Austin and started buying up land to start building when you have that kind of revenue growth and occupancy growth. So they started building in 21, and then all of those properties started getting delivered last year in 2023. And so in 2023, we saw about 90 new properties here, about 25,000 new units showed up in 2023. We weren't able to absorb all of those. And now 24 rolls around and we just delivered another 30,000 units. And our absorption rate was around 18,000 of those. So you're continuously seeing the occupancy fall. We're down to 84% in Austin.
Okay.
And you've seen a 5% decrease in price. Rental concessions. For the viewers out there that are renting apartments, now's your time, because we're seeing an average of anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks free on some of this new development. So,
what they're trying to get is a tenant to move in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So property management companies, they're managing these properties and trying to lease them up, and for them to be considered stabilized, they need to be around 90% occupied.
Close to total occupancy.
Close to total occupancy.
Wow.
And those 90 properties that opened in 23 are sitting on an average at around 79%. So we're still seeing some of those from 23 trying to fill up. And the ones that have opened in 24 are only like at 30% occupied so far. So 2025 is going to be a year where we hope we're going to have enough absorption to fill a lot of these vacancies. And that is really driven by job growth, because we look at those job growth numbers to see, and I think it's going to be somewhere around 2% is what I'm hearing. And that's just not high enough of a job growth to fill all of these up. We hope that we can get that job growth number up and start filling them.
To boost that as well.
Right.
You mentioned the development of all these different apartment complexes. It seems like no matter where you go in any part of our viewing area, even outside of Austin, there are new complexes being built all the time.
Right.
What does that look like for 2025? Because we're seeing these pop up. Do you feel like there will be more development coming or a slowdown? What's your expectation?
Well, we track that, so we know exactly what's coming up out of the ground, and we know what's proposed. And so in 2025, we're seeing about another 15,000 units coming up. So that's half of what we delivered in 24, which will stop some of this major impact. But it is still 15,000 units coming up out of the ground and being delivered to us. So we anticipate to see occupancy fall maybe from 84 to 83, maybe. We see the concessions continuing, and so it's a good time to rent and to get some good deals out there.
I think that may be the message for people out there. Ultimately, this benefits you if you're looking for a new place to move.
Yes, and depending upon the submarket, I track all the submarkets to see where the hot spots are.
Sure.
And we're seeing the majority of construction and absorption happening in what we're calling the outlying metro areas.
Okay, so outside of Austin.
Outside of the core city. And you see a lot of development there. You're going to see much better pricing because it's less expensive to move further out and to rent, just like if you were to buy a home, same thing. So outlying metro areas, San Marcos, Kyle, and Buda is another hot market right now where you're going to see there's been about a 5% decrease in pricing there. They're only 79% occupied on average, so you'll get some good deals there. And then everybody always wants to hear about downtown, of course.
Yes.
Downtown, we have 3,600 units being leased up and being delivered. So they're at 89% occupied. So you're going to see there's been about a 4% decrease in pricing to live downtown.
Very important to remember out there. I hope anybody who's looking for a place to live keeps this in mind. But Cindi Reed, we appreciate you joining us, and I'm hoping that we'll bring you back at some point to talk about maybe where 2025 ends up going.
I'd love it. Thank you.
That'd be great. Thanks so much again for being with us.
You're
We
welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
And we will be right back after this. Stay with us.